All right, little midday racing. Took the day off, and we have 23 cars at Horrible Phoenix, which they still haven't renamed in the game. Kevin King, old team boss, he is here, and looks like he's having a bit of a internet drop right now. Then don't know many of the other names, so we'll see how we can do garage-wise. I have front brake bias back to 52. I can go all the way back to 40. I'm going to not do that because I'm guessing I'm going to be in mid-pack and I might need to jump on the brakes hard. And with it back at 40, very easy to loop it. So we will see what we can do here. As always, let's just try to get heat in the brakes without dragging a tire.
Green flag.
And off to a wonderful start. Stop before the line, stop before the line. Yeah.
If not, we risk not being allowed to post qualify.
Very well could happen. That had nothing to do with brakes and me just going too hard. So, do this again. Alright, first lap's going to be a throwaway. I can never get the speed out of it on lap 1 anyways, so how about we not spin here?
Green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Ease off the throttle. A little higher than I wanted there. Not going to worry about crossing down over that yet. We'll just get a lap in at the moment. And then I hope put up something decent here. Little wiggle.
27.798.
Got a little loose there, had to correct to the right. Go ahead and drop down. Going too far, you're gonna just turn and start scrubbing speed. Drive it in deep, leave a little throttle on it to help it get back on it. Probably could have got back on it earlier. A little push. We're gonna end up with 27.5. That's gonna put us 6th, right about where I should be. 7th now. We'll see how much farther that drops. Hopefully there's a lot of people behind us. No, there's not. So it could drop quite a bit from where we are. Looks like the 11 and the 17 have out-qualified where they are predicted. And Kevin's on the pole. Now all the way back to 8th. So, big thing I am worried about with this race is avoiding the stupidness that is the dogleg here. This track might have been fun had they kept it grass over there. That way you had to use the actual track. I think it would have set up a lot different scenario coming out of too, but let's tick this down. Take a look at Phoenix. So only 45 laps, 1 set of tires. No idea what fall off's gonna do. There we go. We've advance to the race. Get a little information, though it's not going to help me. I'm going to stick with a little bit further back, and we will move this forward for now. So, I've had the same setups as Kevin and Dylan and Kenny back when we were all on the team, and there was always a 3/10 gap, even with me having the setups they were running. So it's just a difference in being able to handle, first off, no force feedback. Any little bump that your wheel throws at your hand, that's scrubbing speed. And if you're scrubbing speed, you're going slower. But I can't race that way. My mind has to have the feeling in my hands. So, don't know how people do it, but
There's only one additional set of tires.
even if they were forced to run force feedback, they'd still be faster. That's the thing. All the little tricks that the fast guys do get them hundreds. It's not taking them and pulling them away from the mid-pack. It's separating them from the other fast guys. So, Kevin's fast, and he's currently rebuilding the team as we've kind of all fallen apart and went our separate ways. I've become a loner and, you know, still talk to everyone, but just felt it was better to focus on this rather than deal with the pro and DWC and stuff that I had no shot at and helping them out. They needed better people to do that. So we need 2 laps at Phoenix for the pace lap. It's just stupid how far behind half the pack is.
Still there, inside. Keep high. Still there, hold your line.
Trying to get this impatient blue car around us.
Still there, inside. Clear. Inside. 33.228. Stay high.
Almost get ran into.
Car inside.
Jesus.
Clear.
Spin on the backstretch. And we've got back past there, so it looks like we are in maybe 9th. Got us a nice little gap. The car behind us just ate the wall. In the race, I need to focus on slowly lifting off the throttle.
Yellow flag.
And there we go.
Closed. Pit road is closed. Catch up. 17
Jesus
car.
fuck, people. There's a goddamn yellow flag that comes up on your screen. You shouldn't be still going full throttle.
Catch up. 17 car.
So, decent start, even though we lost a spot. Or, yeah, we lost a spot there, but now we've got it back from that spin. I need to follow Kevin's advice of not getting on the gas until I'm on the straightaway,
Road's open.
and then I really need to concentrate on easing off the throttle on corner entry rather than just lifting off immediately. But Didn't get wrecked by the 12, which I thought was going to happen after seeing how he started. And have avoided the mess and haven't spun myself. So, that's a positive. Just hoping the internet holds together. Was having issues. Even my cable was going out earlier today. Maybe that's a sign that they were splitting the first node and things will be fixed. But very doubtful, since it's been like 4 months and they haven't done anything and no one's contacted me. So, well, yeah, still waiting on the Phoenix reconfiguration of pit road and to put the start finish line and the grandstands over here. They had that planned, but all that got canceled due to COVID. And it's not about why can't they go to an empty track to scan with a few people. It's about not worth the risk when they have an inventory of tracks already scanned that they can put together. So people bitching about that are really annoying. It's not worth the risk, not for a game. So, especially when to get to Phoenix, the scan crew's not going to drive there. And even if they do drive there, that's still adding exposure. So, just got to be patient. It'll come around. And hopefully by the end of next year, all of this will be done with. But maybe we'll get a few good tracks like Rockingham, UK, which is kind of a square oval. It'll never be used with the NASCAR stuff, or people won't buy it if they're NASCAR fans, but it'll be great for Indy cars and for like the Silver Crowns. Something unique, kind of like Twin Ring.
One left to green. You're on the outside this time. 1 minute, 6.421.
Kevin's up there blinking. Who knows, the internet could just be completely overwhelmed with everyone waiting on information, so maybe it's not a massive issue, but it was weird that my cable was going out. But so far it looks good on the latency and the quality up there. Just need to get a better start here, get back to racing, and focus on my throttle points.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag.
Ease it in here.
0.248. Car inside, clear.
We got passed by the 23, but I had to be easy there, so we'll get back around him. He was not looking that great, especially off the corner. Had to run low there, just got to protect from getting a dive. Just taking it easy right now, not too worried.
27.911.
Being a little rough on throttle, but wanted to get a little bit away from the car behind. He's now been passed, so getting up to this pack is not the goal. Being easy on my tires is the goal. Haven't really practiced the clipping on entry. It looked like Kevin was using that line in practice. Just get this guy past me. So he looked really aggressive in his moves earlier. And he doesn't even go for the pass.
28.376. Caution.
And we're under caution.
Pit road is closed right now, past the pace car. Catch up, 23 car.
So only lap 14. Tires do not need changed. We've only got the one set, so this is just normal Phoenix. Can't get decent green flag racing anymore. Plus C fixed.
Catch up, 23 car. Pit road is now open.
Not doing a good job though on my lines, hitting my marks. Not doing good with that. So it's going to be a mid-pack finish. Five car gets another lap back. Don't know if he messed the start or what. He's now back on the lead lap. And you know what? We'll take fuel. I think balance-wise, usually it gets too tight with the fixed setups if you don't take fuel. But I have no idea what this thing does late. Kevin says to watch the right front, so it probably gets tight, or at least wears. It starts not turning all that great.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, right now looking like a 10th place car. And then we've still got someone back there, I think it was a 12, that self-spun. He was quicker. He out-qualified, but he might have got some damage from it, so. Not too worried about the 6. It looks like the 6 started to fall off after a few laps, so he's got the initial speed. But then it just kind of starts going away on him, so. Goal is don't get wrecked by the 13, get him past us. Just don't get involved in his aggressive moves.
1 minute
23's probably going to try to over-defend this so he doesn't get past. So I've got to watch out for that. And then behind, I've got to watch out for the 6 trying to go extremely low and then dive it into 3. So that's where we're at. Just got to watch those things. And hopefully I'm completely wrong on all of it. And we just survive and get to keep on racing.
Get ready, going green.
Kevin's doing some weird things up there. Can't see him. That's going to hurt my start.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, that actually works out best. Gets him past us, and we can just go in fairly easy and hold position. Too aggressive on the throttle off because I had a big green World War II fighter in my mirror. Really don't want to try to get to the inside of this. That guy is very trusting that I wasn't going to just keep the nose in there.
27.988.
Trying to cut him a break, but he's making some bad decisions on his fight with the 23 at the moment. And we got some blinking behind.
Car outside, outside clear.
This is not going to work out well on me. I thought he was going into the wall. I thought the 23 was going to hit him on exit. And, well, that's how it's going to happen.
Yellow flag. Line up.
Ow, that was just stupid by the 23.
Letter 13. Car by.
Alright, I need to get this 13 by me. Apparently he's not paying attention. There he goes, finally. Somehow the 23 gets his spot back, but he never really did spin. He just did all the spinning. So, we are halfway. Got some angry bumping going on. And the pitting begins. You know what? Screw it. Let's do something stupid. Let's just be stupid. Now that I've thought about it, that was really stupid, but I didn't like how the mid-pack was looking, and if we keep wrecking after 2 laps, then could end up where I was going to end up anyways. Don't feel like I've really had a chance to push the car, so we'll get passed by the faster guys, but I think, you know what, who knows, it's a race. Let's do something different, because I sure the hell wasn't gonna do that great on the same strategy as all of them.
Closed, pit road is closed. Just keep hitting your marks.
Plus, if we go 10 laps, then we get some fresher tires. Although, we're going to have to go through like 10 rows of trash to get back to where we were. But, you know what? Be different. This will be a hell of a lot more entertaining for you guys. I don't know what the hell is going to happen, other than probably get ran over. But the blinking 11 car on the front row, that could cause some interesting stuff.
One left to green. Line up on the inside. 1 minute 7.576.
I don't understand why everyone feels like they gotta be up on that rear bumper. You don't have to be that close to the pace car. It's gonna turn in. It's definitely not gonna get a jump on you.
Get ready. Going green. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Nice and smooth, you're running second.
Oh yeah, 11 car blocking the field and blinking.
You are the leader.
Beautiful. Did we just see the whole field explode behind me? That would be amazing. Winner by default. I don't got new tires, Kevin. Be easy.
Car inside. You're up top, 3 wide.
Oh yeah.
Still there, still there. Clear.
We're alright right now.
.193.
11 is going to cause a mess eventually. Oh, there we go. I would have been in that.
Flag is out. They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
I'm not pitting again.
Catch up 3 car.
There's no need for it. This 11 car blinking, if I get a jump on him, and he's still bouncing all over the place, causing people issues, I could end up with a top 5.
Pit road is now open.
Eleven's not pitting, so pretty sure he took tires early on. So, yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, it's not like we're getting any race laps, so yeah, I'm a little slower, but at the moment, why give up track position to go back behind what we just saw there? Plus, there's going to be another wreck. That 11 car is going to cause a wreck. And apparently Kevin is turning into a 12-year-old and half spinning under caution.
Atlanta 20, Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Yeah, I was very surprised there about the speed, and the 11's already getting ran into under caution. So,
Closed, pit road is closed.
I just got to get a decent start here. That's key. I can't get, like, in a weird side-by-side issue with the 3, so I'm hoping he gets a decent start on the outside of Kevin. And then if I can beat the 11 off of 4, he's going to turn down again, and then could get sent by the 2 and the 4. They could just wad them up behind us, and then we can pit if a bunch of the field gets wrecked. But I'm not even sure that's necessary. It's not like I'm going to beat these 2. Not going to beat the 2 and the 4. But if they all wreck behind us because the 11's blinking bad, then very well could turn out incredibly lucky.
One left to green. Line up on the inside. 1 minute and 6.
I just can't have Kevin blink on this restart, because that will really throw things off. So I need the 11 to turn down and get behind me, and then we're good. If not, we'll lose a couple more spots.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Just got to get a good start here.
Pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag. Green flag. Outside. 1 minute. 4.2.
Oh, I pushed.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear.
That was not
outside,
good.
2 wide.
Overdrove the entry.
Car's the leader. Still inside. Clear.
That put me in a bad spot.
Still there. Stay high. Still there, inside.
Especially since it's with the 11.
28.9. Clear inside. Inside.
Can't believe I overdrove that.
Still inside.
Did what I needed to. Fucked it up.
Still inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there, hold your line. Still there at the bottom. Still inside. 28.099.
Really would just like to fall into place here in 7th.
Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside.
We'll see if we can stay ahead of the 5.
28.247.
Nope, not gonna happen. He's got drive off. Let him go, and we got a big gap behind us.
Clear. Inside. Clear. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed.
So I can't pit now. Too many cars. Not gonna go through them. So we just gotta hope that we're faster than the rest of the field behind us now. And then it all didn't matter, other than it kept us out of that last wreck that took out midfield.
Road's open.
Unfortunately, we're going to be starting on the outside. But don't think the call hurt us or helped us, other than just keeping us away from contact. And yeah. Now, we could very easily get passed by the 22, the 17, and the 23. But yet to be seen. So there are going to be some aggressive moves on the start again, because now we're getting into only 2 shots to finish this one off. So we could have this restart, and then we could have a green-white checkered. So I've got to get another good start, and that outside line's been having a bit of an issue. Now, Kevin went really late on that last one, so the 3 car had to check up, and yeah, it caused the whole outside line to back up hard. We've still got that 11, but it looks like his blinking's got under control, so unfortunate that he got to the inside of us. I completely screwed that turn 1 up, pushing up too much, overdrove it, got excited that I pretty much hit the restart as good as I could have. So, looking for an 8th place. An 8th place would be perfect with the strategy that I'm on. But we will see now that the 22 and 17 are going to be right on my tail where we are speed-wise. But there was a gap. Just can't get ran over. And the 23 is back there, who's already ran over some people. So avoid the mess. Get what we can. If the strategy doesn't work, who cares? We've had a clean race and some fun, not battles, but attempts at defending a position that no way I can hold. So here we go. Could very well just be 2 quick cautions and not a whole lot of racing from behind, or we could go 4 laps and lose a few more spots or defend those spots. So 5 car was really nice to us. I didn't give him much room when he was trying to go to the inside of 3 and 4. So thanks to him. I hit it perfect the first time, then I got a little scared, but I think I would have been stuck behind that 9 pretty bad, so. There's the 11s blinking again. Let's not get caught up in that. We are clear. No pressure from behind. So now it's just avoid the mess, which is going to be 3 wide into 1. And 9 car doesn't know he's 3 wide. Saw that coming. Very easy to happen when everyone's just got a nose on each other and not exactly side by side. Little bit of a push there. Got on it too hard. 2 to go. If we can make it to the white, then this one is going to finish under green and no more restarts. Had to defend that. Okay. And he just wrecks us. That's fucking bullshit. What a piece of shit. you got your ass passed by someone that hasn't pit, and then you just wreck.
Car inside, clear inside.
And I fucked myself there. I was pissed. I didn't want to lose any more spots, so now we get last. 9 just took us out. And then I took myself out trying to defend. Oh well,
Slow car down low. Cut
is
top
what it
down low.
is. So, tried something, didn't
Alright,
work,
there's the ticket flag.
doesn't matter.
Okay, we'll get them next time.
We were beating people and didn't even pit, so should have just gave up that spot, but I was pissed off about just being ran over on purpose. That guy just didn't even fucking try. He lifted and then he just full throttled us, so. Then I got mad and then I got stupid and yep. So, such a stupid fucking track. That dog leg is the dumbest thing in the world. But paid for my stupidity and paid for the 9-car stupidity, so. He just doesn't even try to avoid anything. He doesn't have the spot, and then he just wrecks us. So, oh well. Next one's all on me. But we finished last, and it's all good. None of it matters. So, it was fun trying something different than everyone else, and almost pulled it off. So, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.